Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to another one of my outrageously amazing, insanely uniting master keys of creation. About how to be the unlimited source master of creation that you truly are to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance that you desire. Please come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for more self-empowering goodies to help you become an awesome creator of reality. All right, so here we go. Past lives don't matter. Past lives are fun and sometimes quite profound when you connect to them and remember them and connect to someone who feels like your long-lost soulmate. But ultimately, past lives don't matter now, especially emphasizing the word now, and do not, and especially this one, and do not negatively affect you in this lifetime. Bum, 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 bum. And I can speak those words with great authority as a former karmic healer and soul healer, that you are not being negatively affected by your past lives, nor do you need to heal your past or your past lives or heal your karma, because your power is always in this present moment, not in the past. Your power is in the now, not in trying to change your past. Your past lives certainly provided immense experience and growth, as well as great clarity for you as a soul about what you want from learning what you don't like and don't want from those experiences. But you don't need to know your past lives or heal anything from your past to create what you want now. Nothing of your past is stopping you from creating what you want now. And in fact, if you go trying to dig up the past, whether it's your past from this lifetime or others, you're only going to attract more things from your past that you don't want, and then more things that you believe you need to heal. Or, more accurately, if you go trying to dig up the past, trying to heal the past, well, you're activating the vibration of the past, and you're going to attract things that are similar in vibration that you experience from the past. And the truth is, you can't heal your past because it's over and gone, baby. You can change your perception of your past to a higher state where you finally realize you were not and are not a victim. And every experience you have had in the past, well, you 100% attracted it, which is the most empowering position that you can take. You attracted everything, mostly unconsciously, but nevertheless, you attracted every single experience of your life and past life. So now you can give up that bullshit lie that you were told that you are a helpless, powerless victim, and finally understand that you have the complete power to create whatever you want, regardless of your past. And you always did have that power. You just didn't know it until now. But it doesn't matter what you didn't know. All that matters is what you know now. Remember, your power is in the now. It is not in the past. It is not in trying to change the past. If you needed to know your past lives, then you would be conscious of them. But we don't remember them because we chose not to remember them, so that this lifetime could be a fresh start with no reference to the past. You are certainly influenced by your past, and it might be helpful for some people to understand their current fascinations in this life based on past life experiences, because they're attracted to art or music or whatever. But in general, it is not necessary or helpful to know your past lives for some sort of therapeutic reason. Because again, as soon as you start digging up the past, you just attract stuff from the past or similar vibrational things like the past. So some people believe they are being affected in this lifetime, generally negatively, by some sort of karma of the past, or by their ancestors or their ancestral DNA, etc. And it could be said that you are somewhat influenced by your past lives and your genetic history, but only influenced, not directed by them. Which means, regardless of your past lives or your past in this lifetime, or your genetics or your ancestors, etc., none of that has any direct control over you whatsoever. You are 100% in charge of what you want and what you are creating and what you have created based upon how you have been thinking and, of course, how you're going to think to create what you do want. Even if you have a ton of momentum from really limited thinking, from all the times you've thought all those limited thoughts of your past, that has created a really shit life for yourself now, well, it does not matter whatsoever, because you have the daily and even minute by minute choice to think in more positive and unlimited ways to create a much more improved life. Anyone who has committed to turning their lives around by refocusing their attention in much more positive ways will attest to this. So, who you were and what you did in your past lives matters not in the least regarding what is now happening in your life and what you want, unless you reactivate it. So don't fall into the classic New Age trap of blaming your past lives for your current crappy life. That's just a lame excuse. It's not your past life's fault that you have a sucky life now. It's your own fault for thinking in sucky ways that has attracted the unwanted things in your life. It's your own limited thinking that has created the limitations in your life. But the solution is always easy. Just think about wanted things, and you'll attract more things that bring you joy. Think about things that are, and people and situations that are easy to like, love, and appreciate, and you'll attract more people, situations, and things that are easy to like, love, and appreciate. Get happy to attract happy things. Think happy thoughts to attract happy things. Don't try to get happy things so that you can be happy. That's the classic human pattern that gets them in trouble every time. Get happy to attract things that match your happiness. There's no such thing as karma and some sort of cosmic judgment. The karmic board or the judgment assembly or the wrathful, vengeful God that you may believe in are not deciding your fate by what you did in your past lives or what you have done in this lifetime. There is no such thing as a judgmental God. Source, all that is unconditional in nature, not conditional in nature. Higher dimensional source beings do not ever look to the past for any reason, and certainly not to judge you. They don't ever even look at negative things whatsoever. They only look at positive things. Source beings only look to what we call our future, what we believe our future to be, which to Source and Source beings is the present, because they have the power to instantly become everything that we desire. So to make that more personal, every single one of us has our own source self. As soon as we have a desire, our own source self instantly becomes that desire. Focuses 100% upon that. Is living, vibrating that existence vibrationally. But for us, there is a big-ass time delay before we see the physical manifestation of our desires for a very few important reasons. Number one, we don't want every single thought that we have to instantly manifest, because then we would be manifesting a lot more shit in our lives than we already are. And two, it makes the experience of clarity about what we want and the experience of physical creation a lot more fun, because we get to enjoy the desire, the adventure and journey of desiring what we want. If every single thought that we had instantly manifested, we would get bored really quickly, and then we wouldn't desire anything anymore. We would just kind of, And if we didn't desire anything, then life and creation could not expand, evolve, grow, and improve. Life would just cease to exist. But because of the delay, so to speak, down here in physical reality, as well as the contrast of unwanted things, which inspires our desires for wanted things, life will continue to expand and grow and evolve and improve forever. Because to create what you want requires focus. And that's how important we are. We are literally expanding the entire universe and evolving the entire universe of creation. And of course, evolving this planet. So there you go. Sorry, past life healers and karmic healers, but your job is now obsolete. You're going to have to come up with something else to do. And for everybody else who believes that their past lives are negatively affecting you, well, it's time to stop making excuses, lame excuses for why you're not creating what you really want, because you keep focusing on negative shit. Stop blaming your past and your parents and your boyfriends and your girlfriends and anybody and the government and politicians and corporations, etc., and anything and everything outside of you for your misguided attention upon unwanted things that are attracting and creating unwanted things in your life. And start taking 100% conscious and deliberate control of your own life by focusing solely, we could spell it two different ways, S-O-L-E-L-Y and S-O-U-L-Y, upon what you want, and pay no attention to what you don't like and don't want. That is your master directive. Those are your orders. So make it so. And if you can master that simple directive of just focusing on what you want and not paying any attention to what you don't want, you will indeed become a master of divine creation. And you will create the love, the joy, the well-being, the abundance, and the fulfillment that you desire in your life. And you'll create it every single day of your life. And every day becomes a magical, joyful adventure. The past doesn't matter. All that matters is this now moment. Your power is in your now moment. The power is in the now. Your power is in your now. My power is in my now. My power is in my now. My power is in my now. So, I hope you enjoyed this vodcast, which I probably should rename it, Your Power is in Your Now. But I hope you enjoyed Past Lives Don't Matter. And please share it with your friends. Bless them with these amazing teachings. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, my podcast channel, The Master Keys of Creation. Come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for more awesome, empowering goodies to help you become a conscious and deliberate creator of reality. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I'm here to help you remember that you are amazing and you are awesome. and you can create whatever the heck you want, and there's no such thing as judgment, and you're in control of your life, etc., etc. Thanks again for watching my video and listening to this podcast, and of course, I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey, and of course, remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!